Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way. I've got you here in my dining room today because I'm going to go over some of my coffee cups or my teacups, however you want to look at it, my mugs, to participate in a collaboration that's being done by Roland at Getting It Done North of 7. And he has a collab going on now, which is hashtag my favorite coffee cup. But I did email him or text him, whatever, and I told him, I said, well, I don't drink coffee, but I've got a lot of mugs. I'm a tea drinker or hot chocolate. And he said that was fine. So I'm going to participate and show you. I don't have just one favorite. Well, let me backtrack here on that. I have a lot of favorite mugs. I have a lot of mugs that I seem to collect along the way, and I do use them. Whatever I feel like drinking out of, I pull. They're not any of them the same thing, the same design, the same color, nothing. But I do have one very special mug that I'll share with you at the very last, okay, at the very end here. But I have in front of me here about 8 mugs that I'm going to show you, and you'll get an idea of what my collection is like. And it stems from, well, things that I find in the store that I like this one, which is a very pretty subdued color floral mug, and it's got blues and kind of like a dusty pink color to it, and it's a very nice mug. I like this size mug, actually. It is bone china, but it's no special brand, you know, like Royal Dalton, no, but I like that. So that's one of my favorites. Another of my favorite is this style, and it is huge. It's a good cup of hot chocolate, let me tell you. Deep. Yeah, I like that mug too. And then I got this one from one of my sewing shops. I had to. It's a very nostalgic looking antique sewing machine, and I was doing quilting at that time quite heavily. This came from one of the quilting shops that I frequented, and I fell in love with the mug, so I had to have it. Okay, and then now I think I have shared with you in the past that before I got Ginger, I had Shetland sheepdogs, you know, Shelties, and I raised them. I showed them in conformation and obedience, and I do still have several little figurines of Shelties and keepsakes, and this mug is one of them. I got this at one of the nationals, a big dog show for Shetland sheepdogs only, and I just love this mug. I mean, it's very basic. I don't even think I've ever used it, but I love it. So I keep it in the china cabinet behind me here, just for safekeeping. Okay. So, and then when traveling, yeah, if I see a mug that I like, I get it. I loved the color of this. This is from the Beau Rivage. It's like a pearlescent blue. I don't know what to call the color of it, but it's a very pretty shimmery blue. And no particular design, just the color and the size of the mug, you know, got to me. And it says Beau Rivage on it. Okay. And for those of you who don't know, the Beau Rivage is a hotel casino in the Gulf area of Mississippi. A very nice place. We've been there a couple of times, and actually William would love to go back, but not right now, not with the pandemic still going around. He just doesn't trust it. And then traveling around some more. This is from Minneapolis, Minnesota. When I went back there at one of my visits, we all ate at the original Pancake House, and I saw these mugs in such different colors. This is brown, and it's kind of frosted color, but it's so unique, I thought I had to have it. Okay. And I had hot chocolate that morning, not out of this mug, but it reminded me of, hey, you know what? When I do drink my hot chocolate, I'll drink it out of my original Pancake House mug. And remember, it was a good time. Very nice mug. Very solid too, very heavy. And traveling around at another time, my friend and I were visiting relatives in Denver area, and on the way back to Minnesota, where my friend lived, we drove through, up through like Wyoming and that sort of thing, and over to the South Dakota area into Minnesota. Well, we stopped at Wall Drug area. I got this mug. It's a South Dakota mug with all the souvenir, or rather all the touristy spots on it. It's really kind of pretty, all the different spots that it does show. And I've seen Mount Rushmore there, and I've seen several of these spots actually on previous trips to South Dakota. I thought it would be a good memory piece, so I got it. Yeah, I'm happy with it. And then several years ago, when relatives of ours came down to visit, they brought me one of these mugs that it meant something special to them, and I guess to my first husband. So they thought they would share a mug with me. Have any of you heard of White Castle? Okay, that was my first husband's cousin's, one of his favorite hamburger places up in Minneapolis. Well, White Castle since 1921, and I know that they've got them in the stores in some areas, so it's not a bad burger. It's not the best either, but it's not too bad if you want little bitty square hamburger things. But anyway, White Castle mug. And I guess I'm keeping this in my hutch. I don't use it. I'm keeping it for posterity. I don't know. Okay, so that's a good share of the mugs that I do have. I have a few others too, but I thought, well, you know what? That was enough for this little video. The mug that holds the #1 spot, the top favorite on the list, is one that my husband gave me. Now, I know I got it for Christmas. It could have been last year or the year before. It was recent, I know that, one of the recent Christmases. But I love the saying on it. I've never used it, and I don't think I will. I keep it in the china cabinet back here, and I'll show you. It's like a camper with the saying on it all around it. It's the saying on here that is very special to me, and I'll read it to you. I'll see if I can do it justice since I'm not wearing my reading glasses. But it says, "To my wife, I wish I could turn back the clock to find you sooner and love you longer. I may not be your first date, your first kiss, your first love, but I just want to be your last everything. I love you forever and always." That's from William. And yes, this holds the #1 spot, never to be used, stored away in my china cabinet, but the #1 favorite in my mug collection. Oh, and as a side note, let me see. Yes, this is just kind of a little advertisement. I will drink a variety of teas usually, not at home here. Usually at home it's the same teas. I grew up on Lipton original tea. That's what I drink a lot of. I've gotten into drinking decaffeinated though in these days, okay? But tea with sugar, and I put a little milk in it too. That tastes really, really good. If I want something a little bit different, a little change up, I love this tea. Celestial Seasonings Bengal Spice Tea. It is a favorite. I don't know, can you see it okay? There's kind of a glare. There we go. This tea I drank before I went to visit Celestial Seasonings factory or store, whatever it's called, their warehouse in Denver area. I love it. They took it off the market for a while, but it is back on, that I understand. It's caffeine free. It's a spicy chai style blend with cinnamon, ginger, and cloves. It's really good. Really, really, really good. That's my favorite flavored tea. And then for hot chocolate, K-Cup, Swiss Miss, hot cocoa. Yeah. If I don't do the K-Cup, yes, I'll do the little packets that have the little mini marshmallows in it. I love that too. But that's what I drink I don't drink coffee. I never have been a coffee drinker. I'm either hot tea or hot chocolate or iced tea or Pepsi. Those are my favorite beverages at home. So to all of you, I hope you participate in this little collaboration that Roland has started, and tell everybody what your favorite mug is, what your favorite coffee cup is. This would be my top favorite, okay? What's yours? Hope you're all having a good day out there. You take care, and we'll be talking again real soon, but for right now, it's gonna be bye. And I think I'm gonna go fix me a cup of tea. Bye for now.